Hey guys, it's Jessie, and today I want to talk to you about essential oils. So my journey with essential oils officially started about 6 months ago. I have a friend who I used to work with who is involved in doTERRA, and I ordered a kit. So that's how I got started. If I can find the exact kit that I ordered, I'll put it down below, or at least something similar. But basically it was a kit from doTERRA where if you bought this kit, then you're a member. So you get the member prices for the rest of the year, I think it is. So from there you can sell the oils. I haven't done much of that. My mom, I think she buys through me, or maybe she's even a member now. I'm not really sure. It's something I'd like to get more into in the future maybe, but for now I just use the oils. So that's what I want to share with you. You know, I bought this kit, I spent, a good amount of money on it, and now what? Which ones do I use? Was it worth it? I know there's so many different brands out there of oils with a huge range of prices, and doTERRA is probably at the high end of that range. So yeah, I wanted to talk to you about just my thoughts. Which ones are worth it? Where should you splurge? Where can you save? How am I using these oils? And I really just kind of wanted to put an emphasis too on how the oils, like spoiler alert, how they've really helped me downsize things, especially cleaning products, skincare. It's been a game changer in terms of that, but I definitely do think there are some that you can skip on and save and get a cheaper version, and then others you should invest in. So just to kind of give you an overview, I wrote a list of all the things that I use my oils for. So cleaning products. I only have 2 cleaning products that I use, and I have the recipes for those on my blog. I can link those below. I also do, my moisturizer is made with essential oils, so I use it every day, morning and night. It's the only moisturizer I use on my face. Face and body wash. I make a refillable face and body wash that both my boyfriend and I use every single day. We use it on our face, we use it on our whole body in the shower, and it's a little foaming one. I can share the recipe for that if you're interested. For any of these, just let me know. I make our own hand soap. I've made muscle rubs, a calming spray that I use in traffic or at work. I have a perfume and like headache stress relief roller ball that I use every day. I have an immune support roller ball. I've made supplements. I've made a bug spray. And I also diffuse oils almost every day. I've eliminated all of my candles because I just diffuse oils. It's actually therapeutic for you and they smell amazing. So the way I thought we could do this is we could go into my little box that I keep all of my oils and stuff in, and I can kind of give you my 2 cents on each one. Okay, so this is my kit, or my box that I store all of my oils in. Except for these 2 things over here, which I keep upstairs by my bed. So this is one thing I would say go ahead and save. They sell one of these through doTERRA that says doTERRA on top. I bought mine on Amazon for a lot cheaper, and if I were going to do it again, I would definitely go that route. So inside, this is all of my oils. So I have a few like DIY things I've done, that I mentioned, like my soaps and my sprays and things like that. I'll save those for another video. This is more about the oils. I'm gonna start over here with these 2. This one is a sleep blend. It's called Sleep Tight, and the brand is Plant Guru. I bought this one from Amazon, and this one I diffuse nightly if I can remember. But yeah, we diffuse it upstairs while we're sleeping. At least for the first hour or 2 that we're asleep. And I really like that one. And just kind of right off the bat, I'll let you guys know, I think if you're diffusing the oils for scent and just for the aromatherapy benefits, I think you can save. That's my personal opinion, and I'm sure there are people out there who don't agree. But I feel like, hey, if I'm just pumping it into the air and I'm gonna have it going for hours and I'm gonna go through them quick, then I'm okay to go on Amazon and buy a cheap one and save. I'll link this below, but I know it was inexpensive. This guy over here is Breathe. This is a vapor stick that I got from doTERRA. I'm not sure what cheaper alternatives are out there that compared to this, but the ingredients are awesome. It's like a Vicks Vapor Rub stick. So you roll it up. I'll put it under my nose or on my chest if I'm feeling congested. I really like this, so if the price seems worth it to you, I would go for it. So first up, I have Breathe. This one I mostly diffuse. I think that's all I've really used it for, is diffusing. So I'll do it by itself or mixed with something else like tea tree if we're sick, if we're feeling congested, even allergies. I really like this one for diffusing just down here in the living area while we're kind of sitting around. And it's really good at nighttime too. If you snore, definitely a good one to put in a diffuser while you're falling asleep. The next one I have is cardamom. This is a baby one. I think this came as a freebie when I bought that kit. I haven't used it. So maybe I would use it in a recipe, maybe like a curry or something, but I haven't used it yet. So this one is new to me. It's clary sage. My mom bought it for me for Christmas, so I haven't put it to good use yet, but I've heard that she was saying it's really good for, was it like female issues, like period cramps and stuff like that? I'm not sure, but I'll do my research and I'm looking forward to using this one. This is another one from the original kit I bought. It's called Digest Zen. This is one of my favorites. I don't know about the digestion aid properties because I know that's what it's supposed to do. It has like a ginger base and it's a blend. I just love the smell. This was the first one we ever diffused. Dathan picked it out right away because he liked the scent of it. So we like to diffuse it mostly. I've also put it in our face and body wash, again, because we like the smell. And you know what? I actually did make capsules out of this because I heard that the ginger in here could be good for cramps, I think it was. And I didn't want to keep taking Advil for cramps, so I made some capsules with this. But yeah, this is a good one, and because we're, diffusing it, we're putting it on our skin, and at times, I am ingesting it, I would say go big with this one and get the expensive doTERRA blend. This one is frankincense. I know it's expensive. Again, it came in that kit. I've heard it's good for skin, so I put it in my moisturizer that I use every day. It can smell a little funky. It has a strong scent. Occasionally I'll diffuse it, but mostly I've been using it in skincare. Lavender is my favorite. I put it in skincare because it's very calming. I have it in my rollerball that I use every day. I have it in a calming spray that I use often. We love to diffuse this one. I also use it topically in our face and body wash. I would say go expensive on this, not expensive, but go big on this one. Maybe splurge a little and get a good quality one because you'll really get good use out of it. I also use this in cleaning products, so this one is really, really good. Highly recommend lavender. Next, I have lemon. Again, one of my favorites. I love the citrusy ones. They're very energizing. I really like to diffuse them. So just a few drops of this. It smells like you clean the house. So when I do clean the house, I like to put this in the diffuser so that it's noticed, like, hey, you must have cleaned because it smells really good in here. But really, I also put this in our spray cleaner that I use all the time, just because it smells so fresh. So I really like that one. Because I'm using it for cleaning products and diffusing and I don't ingest this, I would say you could save and go on Amazon, see what else is out there. But I've enjoyed the doTERRA one and I probably will repurchase from them just to... Okay, so this one came in the kit as well. This one's called Melaleuca, but I know it as tea tree oil. So I actually had bought this a long time ago before I ever used essential oils. It was from the Jason brand, and I used to put it on spots, like acne spots. It was supposed to be kind of antibacterial and like help clear things up quicker. I hated the smell. I still hate the smell. It just smells really strong and I don't know, just not soothing and calm like some of the rest. But it's very powerful. So I do put 1 or 2 drops in when I'm trying to just kind of clear the air, maybe after we've cooked something or if we've got germs in the air, like one of us is sick. I know it's strong and it's good stuff, so I like that it's potent, but yeah, I don't use too much of it because it's very powerful. So this is another doTERRA blend, and I know there are many different dupes for this out there from different companies, but this one is On Guard. This is supposed to be their immune supporting protective blend that's good for boosting your immune system. I really like it. I feel like it makes a difference. I have it in a couple of other products that I'll show you later, but the actual drops we diffuse occasionally because I really like the smell and it kind of clears the air, but mostly I use this in my all-purpose cleaner and I really like that. I just feel like if it's good for your immune system and then you're spraying it on surfaces when you clean, like that can't be bad, right? So I really like that one. If you're not ingesting it, I would say you could save and find a dupe out there. But if you are going to ingest it and you're using it constantly on your surfaces and you have kids and pets, I would go for the high quality one. This one is oregano, and it came in that kit. If I were just buying oils by themselves, I wouldn't invest in oregano. I've heard that it does good things. I don't remember what they are. In 6 months, I think I've used it once in a recipe, but yeah. Peppermint, this is another one of my go-tos. Lavender, lemon, peppermint, I have to have. I've used this in my bug spray. It's like a magical thing. I don't even know how it works, but it does. We diffuse this often. I don't ingest it, so I would say you could save, but just having any peppermint oil, whether it's doTERRA or not, I would highly recommend. But if you can get it in a kit and it is through doTERRA, then the high quality is great too. Last single oil, this is wild orange, and this was a gift for Christmas as well that my mom got me. I love this. It smells so fresh and energizing and just really, really good, and it comes out like bright orange in your diffuser. So that's all I've used it for so far, is diffusing, which I really like because the scent is great. I'll probably put it in my surface cleaner the next time I refill it, maybe a mix of lemon and orange, just because it smells so good. But that's one you could save on. I would say any wild orange you can find out there that's a good price, I would go for it. So one that I searched high and low for, because I had this idea in my mind, like I want to diffuse these oils mixed with vanilla. That would smell so good, and then I would never need a candle again if I could have something that smells like vanilla. So I invested in this one, maybe Dathan invested in it, from Whole Foods. It's the Now brand, and it's vanilla. So I was really excited about this. And in my roller ball, so this is like my stress relief perfume roller ball, I love it. I can smell it. I see the color of it in there. When it warms with your skin, it's awesome. But if you're diffusing it, it literally does nothing. Like, it doesn't smell like anything. So I think that's part of it, is it really needs that warmth or that contact with your skin in order to kind of do its magic and actually like have benefits. So I put some in my skincare, my moisturizer, because I felt like once I massage it into my skin, it might do something. I've heard it's good for skin, but for diffusing, not good. Maybe there's a better one out there. If you know, let me know. But yeah, definitely something to not splurge on, just because it doesn't have too many different uses. Okay, I mentioned this many times, but this is my little concoction that I put on every day. So I bought these little roller balls on Amazon. I put in fractionated coconut oil, which is just like the liquid form of coconut oil. It's like a carrier oil. And then you can see it's like sort of brown from the vanilla. But I rub it on my wrists, sometimes on my neck. This is lavender, peppermint, and vanilla. It smells so good, and if I have a headache and I take a good whiff of this, it's gone. If I'm stressed at work, you will find me rubbing this everywhere. This is a perfect replacement for perfume because it smells nice, but it's not overwhelming, and it's actually doing something good for your system. I love this. And it's so cheap to keep refilling that, like way cheaper than perfume. Okay, my next roller ball is On Guard. I got the little sticker for this in the doTERRA kit, which is fun. This is leaking. But again, this is just the fractionated coconut oil, and then I mixed in the On Guard drops. So this one I rub on the bottom of my feet, maybe on my wrists, the back of my ears, especially when I'm sleeping, sometimes on my chest. It's really good if you're feeling sick. It's supposed to kind of help boost your immune system. I feel like it works. It's like airborne in a roller ball, and it's natural, so I like it. Okay, last two products, and these are both from doTERRA, and they are beadlets, which are really fun. They're little teeny tiny beadlets. I'm gonna take one out and show you. I have peppermint and I have On Guard. So the On Guard one is supposed to be like a immune boosting supplement that you would take. So you just take 1 or 2 beadlets and bite it, swallow it, and it's a lot less intense version of like drinking the oil. I have tried drinking the On Guard oil and it was awful. So it felt like I was on fire. So that I really prefer, and I feel like it's 100% worth it. These are the peppermint beadlets, and they're just awesome for freshening your breath. I feel like it lasts a really long time. Like, you put this tiny beadlet in your mouth and you pop it with your teeth, and then you swallow some of the oil, right? And it just like keeps your breath fresh for forever. I love it. So here's, can you see this? I don't know if you can see, but this is the On Guard beadlet. They all look the same, little tiny. The ingredients are clean. There's not very many ingredients in there. It's just like a little glycerin ball. But yeah, I really recommend those. So I think that's it. I do have 2 diffusers. We keep one downstairs, one upstairs next to our bed. And a note on diffusers, we have the little doTERRA one. I love it, it works great. But I also have one that I got from Amazon that was really cheap, and it holds like twice as much water, so you can let it go for like overnight while you're sleeping. I keep that one upstairs. It looks good and it was cheap and I like it. So I feel like with the diffuser, if you're getting a kit, that's a great time to get the diffuser with the kit because you get a much better value. But yeah, if you have any questions or if there's any specific recipes that you want to see kind of in action, maybe you want to see it on my blog for any of the soaps or the cleaning products that I make, I'll link the ones that I do have down below. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I hope this was helpful. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you soon. Bye.